This is Monday Footy Fits. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. I am your host, Andrew Illy. And this... I was late. This is the Ball of Truth, man. Monday Footy Fits episode 10. Thank you very much for joining me. Wherever you are around the world. Wherever you are, you silly motherfuckers. Why do I follow this football team? We suck so bad it's frightening. Oh, another Monday. Thank you very much for joining me, everyone, wherever you are around the world. This is Monday Footy Fits, episode 10. I hope you all have recovered from the disaster on Saturday. That performance against the Crows. I mean, if you missed it, I'll bring it up for you now. Here's a quick summary, and it will tell you the whole story about it. Here, look at the screen right now. That is the Carlton team that performed on Saturday against the Crows at Adelaide Oval. Simple as that. What a mind-boggling, baffling display of footy that was. Seriously, to lose like that against the Crows, it was a fantastic opportunity to get our season right back on our terms. We were 3-4 with the opportunity to go 4 wins, 4 losses, 4-4. And especially after the previous week where we beat the Cats and we dish up that shit without any fight. It was just so disappointing, and it was such an easy win for the Crows. Seriously, it was all our doing. We didn't rock up. A totally different team rocked up on Saturday. But here's the thing. We've seen that version of the Blues before. We have. It's no surprise. It's no surprise. It was just more confusing how easily we dropped the standards from the previous week. From one week to another, the footy standard just went from top to bottom of the barrel stuff. It was crazy. It's like harder to do that somehow. Which is why I opened up the Saturday night review by calling us the bipolar Navy Blues. And if you want to check that out, click the live section on the channel. All my live reviews are there. Enjoy. But the reason why Saturday's game happened against the Crows, and I've spoken about this since day one, man, many years ago, it's because of our deep trauma. The suffering of pain through bad seasons, bad losses, and bad luck. These mental scars and mental weakness all contribute and are a major factor as to why we lost the game. It's a long history of pain. It hurts. But also, in Michael Voss's reign alone, it's very recent trauma. And you only need to go back to 2022, final game of the season against Collingwood, and how that ended. That was very traumatic, and whether you like to admit it or not, that stuff stays in you forever. And it happened under Michael Voss. So this may be an unpopular opinion, or you may agree with me on this, but I think Michael Voss has gotten the best out of this team. And it peaked 2023 preliminary final at the Gabba. Even so, last year, before that GWS game, round 17, that was the peak. We've been maxed out. I don't think we'll ever recapture that. And I don't think we're going to get better under Voss. I don't think he is the guy that will win us a premiership. I can't see it happening. And I'm sorry, that's just how I feel. I do like Voss. I think he's done well for us. He's taken us to level 90 of a 100-story building. And instead of reaching the top, we have been taking the stairwell down. A slow tide walk down. And I reckon we're at about level 40 of that building right now. It's not what we want. It's what we need. And I think we need change. And I hate seeing coaches sacked or let go. I just don't think he is the guy that will get us to the promised land. And there's two ways that Carlton can go about this situation. Let his contract ride out to the end of 2026. I think that's when it ends. Or we can let him go at the end of this season and make a big change. A change with some serious fucking balls behind it. Go for a different style coach. A tactician on game day, because we need one in game when things aren't going our way. I don't think Voss and the people around him know what to do. Or someone who's been there and done it with some premiership DNA, that a premiership coach that's taken him there. That would go a long way, I think, in my opinion. This is all my opinion. And there's absolutely no point getting rid of Voss this season. This season's done. It won't change anything. Seriously, you don't want to bring a new coach halfway during the year to coach this team. It's unfair on that coach. And unfair on the players. They need a proper full pre-season, man. And yeah, that's the reality of it, because players like Cripps aren't getting any younger. I mean, we're meant to be in our window right now. Doherty, Gov, Charlie, Hewitt, like these players are getting older, man. They're not going to be at this level forever. And then when you get older, you get injuries, and who knows what will happen. We need to literally capitalize on this opportunity now and make tough calls. I could be totally wrong. And I fucking hope I am. But I just can't see this season unfolding the way we hoped. But like I said, I hope we bloody do. There's just too much trauma for me in this team. Mental weakness. It's time for a change. How can you go from 1 week beating the Cats with an unbelievable performance, and then the next week, absolute dog shit? It just makes no sense. It's seriously hard to comprehend. Now, another reason we lost is because I think Voss was Mr. Nice Guy again. They got too carried away with the win last week and became complacent. Too relaxed and satisfied with that win against Cats. Because on Saturday, there was no energy. No energy out there, no intensity, no identity. Who was that? Who the fuck was that team that rocked up on Saturday? That was a bunch of piss weak, bloody pussies. Seriously. Everyone. It was shocking, man. It was awful. And I saw a change in Voss's attitude in his press conferences for those wins, that when we got 3 wins in a row, he started changing the way he was speaking, and I was starting to see a little bit of a more ruthless side and no excuses and not so much smiley Voss that we're used to. And maybe because we beat Geelong, he stopped that. I don't know. I don't know what happened. But even in wins, when you win, you need tough love and you need to maintain that tough mentality. And I think somewhere along the way, that week, the foot was taken off the gas because we beat Geelong. And speaking of tough love, one of the things Voss and all the coaches need to do this week and come up with a few decisions, some big ones, and that's drop some of their favourite players that keep getting games every week, who are not worthy of it. Who those players are up to them. But if you talk to me about it, these out-of-form players, if they keep their spot, and they know week in, week out, that they have no competition, they can have a bad game and they're just going to get a game. How is that going to motivate them to get better? It's not. And that is where complacency kicks in. When you drop a player, they will realise, oh, fuck, shit, man. I have a point to prove here. I need to find some form. Give him that realisation. And if it was up to me, I'm telling Jesse Motlop, go back to the VFL, man. Find some form. Hit the gym. Gain some confidence. Gain some speed. And give the coaches no other option than to pick you the week after. Simple as that. That's tough love. I'd say to Blake Acres, mate, are you injured? Are you sore? Like, what's going on? Because the Acres that I'm seeing right now is not the Acres of previous seasons. And either rest, if you're sore or injured, have a week off. Seriously, get your body right. Or go to the VFL, if it's just form, go smash it and get your confidence back. Like, how hard is it? I'd have a strong word to Mitch McGovern. Stop fucking flinching in marking contests when there's no one around you. And I'd be seriously practicing kicking accuracy all fucking week. Improve their skills and fundamentals, because that was lacking on Saturday. And I understand you can't drop everyone, man. I know. But you need to make a statement with some place, even one player. One player that's, to their mind, guaranteed to start every week. And if they're out of form, you got to drop them, make a statement, set an example. Too often, over the past year, it's one step forward, two steps back. And I'm not even that upset anymore, because I know this team isn't capable right now. They're just too inconsistent because of that mental weakness and trauma that we're talking about. Don't get me wrong. Carlton's best, this team's best, is great. It is unbelievable. And when they're on their best, we could beat anyone on our day. But their worst is fucking frightening. And unfortunately, we see both sides, which is unsustainable, man. You can't win a premiership that way. We have the Saints this Friday, who are back in form. And they got a win over the Dockers. They smashed them. And Dockers are another story. They're horrible right now. But they are kind of our bogey side, just like Adelaide. So they always do well against us. So I have no idea what to expect, man. But we need to make some changes, and I'm interested to see who's going to be in and out in this one. I missed doing a preview and team selection last week, guys. I apologise, but I'll try to go live 6:30 on Thursday when the teams are announced and when they drop, because I'm very curious to see what's going on. But guys, if you're enjoying the show, man, hit that like button for me. It helps me out tremendously. Subscribe if it's your first time, second time, third time. If it's your third time, shut up. Subscribe. What are you doing? Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. And turn the bell on for all notifications. Go nuts in the comment section as well. Follow me on all social medias, guys. You know the drill. Links are in the description. I'm always tweeting during the games. Right behind me on X. Right there. balloftruth_pod. Follow me on there. And that's pretty much it, man. Let's get into the results for round 8. I'm just going to bring that up right now. Where is it? Here we are. Essendon beat North Melbourne. The Kangaroos. There they are. Just still trash, man. Still trash. Oh, boy. St Kilda with that massive win, like we said, over Freo. Bulldogs, 90-point win over Port Adelaide. Crazy. They are flying, the Bulldogs, at the moment. Adelaide beat this team right here. Bunch of witches hats. 60-point loss to the Blues. The bipolar Navy Blues. Man, this one shocked me. Geelong held on to a 3-point epic game. That game was unbelievable, and Crisp had the chance to win it after the siren, but he missed, and he's 245 games in a row without missing one. That is an unbelievable stat. And he missed one on the siren. Bit of Mitch McGovern karma there. Eagles lost to Melbourne. Who cares about these two sides? Swans 87-73. They're back on track with a win against the Giants. That one shocked me. I tipped Giants. Hawks standard win over Richmond, thumped them, and Brisbane in a low-scoring one against the Suns beat them by 17 points, so they maintain their form as well at the top of the table. Rounds 1 to 4, I said this team was a bunch of maxi bonds, and I'll bring it up. First half, good. Second half, bad. Against Geelong, we were the Super Troc drumstick. 4 quarters, 4 layers of brilliance. Unbelievable. And on Saturday against Adelaide, this is what we have become. Just the stick. That is very disappointing. Right there on the screen if you're watching. We're just the ice cream stick with no substance, no ice cream behind it. How are we going to turn it around against the Saints? That is playing on my mind right now because it's not going to be easy. Not going to be easy at all. Ross Lyon is a very good coach, tactically as well. So this is going to be a true test again. Now, even if we win this game, we're 4-5. I won't be satisfied, and I won't believe until we get more wins than losses this season. So right now we're 3-5. Let's go to the ladder. Let's check it out. We're 13th. We're only one game outside the 8. I get it, but we're too vulnerable right now. It's a must-win game, really. If we're serious about this and we want to still make finals despite this season being an absolute seesaw, we have to beat the Saints. It's a must-win. For that little percentage of belief that we still have in us, we need to win this game. We'll cover it more on Thursday. I'm going to go live for the teams and preview this one because I'm sure Saints will get a few players back as well. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I'll wait till I see the teams. But I'm expecting a few people to be dropped, but we'll cover it more on Thursday, guys. That's it from me tonight, man. Just a quick little Monday Footy Fits episode. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. The bipolar Navy Blues. When is this shit going to stop? When are we going to get better? We need to redeem ourselves Friday. But we'll cover it all then, man. Guys, I love you all. Thank you so much for supporting me. We're just going to keep growing and getting bigger. And the super chats are coming soon as well. Plenty of content to come. But I'll see you guys Thursday. And of course, we're going live again right after the game on Friday against the Saints. All my videos are in the live section, man. So check them out. And go nuts in the comment section. Hit that like button. Subscribe again. And that's it, man. Monday. I'm recording this at 9 o'clock at night. Sorry for the late upload. But enjoy the rest of your week. And I'll see you guys in a couple of days. Thank you again. Love you all. Adios. Good night. And remember, subscribe, man.